Yuki, help me, please! What? Margaret, what's wrong? My leg, it hurts so bad I can't move. Your leg? Did you fall on your way to the venue? Was there an accident? It's been the wrong way! Okay, first thing, you need to call Kyle. He just left the house. He might still be nearby. I can't reach him. He's not picking up. What? He just messaged me not even 10 minutes ago. He should be checking his phone. I tried 4 times already. It just rings and rings. That's strange. Today of all days, did something happen before he left? Just come, please. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm coming right now. Tell me where you are and I'll let the venue know I'll be late. I'll try Kyle myself. I'm at the house, the front porch. I can't get up. Don't try to move. Keep your phone on. I'm on my way. Kyle, something's happened. It's your mom. She's hurt and she's been calling you. Please call her back right away. I don't know if it's a fall or something else, but she's panicking. I'm heading over to her now. Please come as soon as you can. Kyle, her leg looks bad. I need you to respond. Yuki, they just finished the examination. They're going to put a cast on it now. Thank goodness. I have to say, I was shocked when I got there and found you collapsed on your front porch. I'm sorry I had to call an ambulance. I couldn't carry you myself. Well, Kyle would have handled it without making such a scene. But I suppose you did your best. A simple thank you would be nice. Yes, well, it was all very dramatic. You were lying on concrete with a fractured leg. I'd say that earns the drama. Wait, didn't we have a safety railing put in on that staircase? How did this happen? Well, Kyle pushed me. He pushed you? I stumbled and fell awkwardly. You see, today's the day he was finally moving out. I got upset and tried to hold him back. I just wanted a few more minutes with him, and then... Even so, to push you and then just leave you lying there? He actually left and blocked you? He did. He must have blocked my number. I couldn't reach him at all. That's horrible. He's been so stressed lately. The wedding preparations, the moving. It's been a lot for him. He didn't mean it, I'm sure. Margaret, he pushed you hard enough to fracture your leg. And then he blocked your number and drove away. He's always been impatient. Ever since he was little. That's not impatience. That's something else entirely. Well, that means the wedding is off, right? What? You can't have a wedding without the groom's mother present. Just postpone it a month or so. It'll give me time to recover and adjust to everything. That is incredibly selfish. To be honest, I felt for a while that your involvement in Kyle's life has gone way beyond what's healthy. He resented it. I knew that. He even told me once he was looking forward to moving out. Getting blocked? I'm sorry, Margaret, but that's the consequence of your own choices. A mother never stops worrying about her child. He's a grown man in his 30s. Treating him like a child is disrespectful to him. I'm not saying families have to be perfect, or that children have to love their parents unconditionally. But there is absolutely no excuse for hurting someone and leaving them behind. None. You don't have children, you don't understand. You're right, I don't. But I do understand what it's like to be raised by someone who loved you without smothering you. And I know the difference. Have you told Kyle about the fracture? Not yet. I messaged that we were at the hospital, but I still can't get through to him. I wonder where he even is right now. He's probably at the venue. He'd never let the wedding fall apart. Or he decided the wedding mattered more than his mother lying on the ground. I'm starting to wonder which it is.
Hey, what the hell, Yuki? The bride is late on our wedding day? Are you serious? Get here now or the whole thing is off!
Excuse me? What are you talking about? Did you not read my messages?
Messages? Yeah, something came in, but I was in the car and I skipped past it. I was busy getting my hair done and everything. I didn't have time. Besides, it was probably just an excuse anyway.
You skipped past it, while your mother was lying on the pavement.
Don't start, just get here.
I'm at the hospital, because of your mother. The money for her treatment is going to run into the thousands, by the way.
What?
Go back and read my messages. Everything's in there. Yes, I'm late to the wedding, but the reason we're even in this situation is because you pushed your mother, injured her, and left without taking her to the hospital.
How do you know about that?
Because she panicked and called me when she couldn't reach you. It was too early for the clinic to be open, so I called an ambulance. You made a mess with your own family, and I'm the one cleaning it up. And you have the nerve to threaten me? Don't you dare!
That's between me and my mom. Stay out of it!
She called me, Kyle. I was already in it the moment she dialed my number.
She always overreacts. She makes everything into a whole production.
She has a fractured leg. That is a hospital, not a production.
And don't bring up my parents to make your point. It's a low blow and it doesn't work on me.
I wasn't going to. I'm past the making points. Just get to the hospital.
Just get to the venue.
I'm not coming. And before I do anything else, I need to check in with my aunt. She's sitting in the family section wondering what's happening.
Don't you dare do anything! The wedding is happening!
Not for me, it isn't. We'll talk when you get to the hospital. That's where you should be right now anyway.
You get here right now!
That's all you keep saying. There's nothing more to discuss. Oh, and one more thing. My aunt gets scary when she's angry. If you're still at the venue, I'd keep a low profile. Margaret, can I ask you something? Was Kyle always like this? He's never spoken to me that way before. The aggression, the threatening tone. It's like a completely different person. Kyle now? He's so much calmer than he used to be. When he was younger, oh, he was quite a handful. A handful? Do you have any old photos? I'm curious now. Most are printed, but... Oh! A while back, someone told me to scan some into my phone. Let me find them. Did they come through? They did, but what am I looking at? This is a group photo of teenage boys in matching gang jackets sitting on modified motorcycles. Kyle's the one in the middle. The one in the middle? The toughest looking one? I don't see any resemblance at all. He stopped with the wild hair once he got older. He still goes blonde sometimes, and I thought that was surprising, but this isn't a bit of a handful. This is a full-on gang member. It was just a phase. All boys go through something like that. Not all boys lead it. He was very popular. The others all looked up to him. I can see that. And the police knew him by name? He's calmed down a lot since then. The police knew him by name. They picked him up almost every day. He was a hardcore delinquent. Was he actually famous in the neighborhood for this? Oh, very. Lots of fights. The police were involved constantly. I can't believe Kyle used to be in a street gang. I was hoping not to add any more former delinquents to the family tree. Too late for that now. Former delinquents? Never mind. Just thinking out loud. But actually, this explains why he flipped so suddenly. If he's a former gang member, I don't need to hold back either. I can say exactly what I think. He really did change. He got a stable job. He stopped fighting. He was doing so well. Until today. Yes, until today. Kyle, when exactly are you planning on coming to the hospital? This is your mother. She hit her head, and they're keeping her for observation. Even if things between you two are complicated, abandoning her completely isn't something a decent person does.
Why do I have to go to the hospital because of her when you won't even come to the wedding?
I've heard enough of that. I know about your past, by the way. You had a rough time when you were young, and who was there for you through all of it? Your mom. And now you've hurt her and you won't even apologize? That's not tough. That's embarrassing.
What? Why is she telling you all my business?
Because she's your mother and she's scared and she's proud of who you became. Or who she thought you became.
You don't know anything about what I've been through with her.
Then explain it to me, right now. Because from where I'm standing, I'm seeing a grown man ignore his injured mother's calls on the most important day of both their lives.
She makes everything about herself. Every time I try to do something, she finds a way to pull me back. I just wanted one day to go smoothly.
So you pushed her.
She grabbed me! She was blocking the door!
And your response was to push her hard enough to fracture her leg.
I didn't know she'd fall like that!
But you did see her on the ground, and you left anyway.
I had to get to the venue!
Kyle, I'm not marrying you.
What? Come on! Yeah, I had a past, but that was years ago!
This isn't about your past. I couldn't care less about that.
Then come to the wedding!
It's your attitude. That's why.
My attitude?
When something doesn't go your way, you bark and growl and try to intimidate people. I don't want to build a life with someone like that. And honestly, why do you even want to get married this badly? It feels like you're forcing this.
Because my mom is suffocating me and I need to get out, so help me out here!
You want to marry me to escape your mother.
When I tried to move out before, she called the police and reported me missing. If I get married and move out, she can't complain. It was the only clean way out.
So you don't love me. You needed an exit strategy and I was convenient.
We get along fine. I thought it would work.
You thought it would work. Like a plan. I was a plan.
I didn't mean it like that!
How long have you been thinking of me that way? Since the beginning? Since the proposal?
It's not like that! I do care about you!
But not enough to be honest with me. Not enough to tell me what was really going on. I deserved the truth, Kyle. Instead, you let me plan a wedding that was never about me!
We could still make it work. Just come and sign the papers.
I've dealt with enough hotheads to know how to handle my own in an argument. So let me be clear. Nothing you've said or done today has scared me. Not even a little. And I'm done. You crossed a line I don't forgive.
What line? What are you even talking about?
I don't have parents. But someone raised me, and she raised me well. I know what it means to have family, even imperfect family. I won't marry someone who hurts the people around him and feels nothing about it. And I won't be used. Goodbye.
You're seriously calling off the engagement?
Yes. If you want to keep this civil, fine. If you want to make it complicated, I'll get a lawyer. There's documented evidence of domestic violence in that household, and the $20,000 wedding cancellation fee, that's coming out of your pocket.
You haven't heard the last of me. I will get you to sign that marriage certificate!
Over my dead body. And if you try anything, I'll use every resource I have.
Hey! Yuki! I know you're in there. Stop hiding and open the doors! Sign the marriage papers! Open up right now!
Aunt Dana, Kyle showed up on a motorcycle and he's pounding on the door. What do I do? Call the police. I'll be right there. No! If you come, someone's going to get hurt. And how many people are you bringing? Oh, just a little over 10. 10 people? You cannot show up with 10 people! He's not interested in being reasonable, is he? Then he can deal with the consequences. I'm not a gang member. I can't handle things that way. You're right. It wouldn't be great to throw down in front of my sweet niece. There's a code even among people like us. Let me try it the polite way. My version of polite, anyway. Your version? I'm tempted to strap him to my bike and drag him down the street, but I'll restrain myself. Please don't say things like that so casually. That's your motorcycle. The big scary one, right? It barely counts as a warning. It counts as a crime. This is exactly why I didn't want to call you. Please, whatever you do, do not get arrested. Relax, I'll make a few calls. Leave it to me. Aunt Anna, I'm serious. I need this handled without anyone ending up in a cell. I've been doing this longer than you've been alive. Trust me. That is not the reassurance you think it is. Is he still at your door? He's been out there for 20 minutes. The neighbors are watching. Go to the back room and do not open the door. I'll handle the rest. Okay, please be careful. Always.
What the hell? You had people go to my workplace and make accusations? I'm gonna kill you!
That's a pretty rough thing to say to someone you supposedly wanted to marry. Weak dogs bark the loudest, but your bark isn't even cute. It's just irritating.
Who the hell is this?
Yuki's aunt. The one you're accusing of making things up at your office, I believe.
That was you? Mind your own business!
My business? Honey, I met you at the engagement dinner. I'm family. I have every right to be involved. And I have to say, for someone who was supposedly well-known back in the day, you're a pretty small fish. You only bark at people you think won't bite back. That's not tough. That's cowardly.
Don't you dare disrespect me!
I'm not disrespecting you. I'm describing you. There's a difference.
You don't know me!
I know your type. I've known 100 of you. Big reputation built on borrowed fear. The moment someone pushes back, you fold.
You don't know what you're talking about!
Okay then, prove it. I'll come to your place right now. If you can handle me, I'll personally tell your employer I made it all up. But considering you've been using your old reputation to threaten junior coworkers into signing contracts, I don't think you're going to win this one.
How do you know that? Fine, don't think I'll go easy on you just because you're a woman! What is wrong with your aunt? Who is she?
She gave me my phone back. It's me, Yuki. I take it she paid you a visit.
Yes! What did she do?
I asked her to keep it as low-key as possible, but I did not expect her to show up with her entire former crew.
Former crew? Your aunt ran a gang?
That's why I told you I was used to holding my own in arguments with gang members. I grew up fighting with my aunt during my teenage years. So, no. Your shouting didn't scare me. Not even close.
Why didn't you ever tell me that?
You never asked about my life very deeply, Kyle. You knew what was convenient to know.
Tell her to call them off! There are motorcycles lined up outside my house!
Handle it yourself.
I can't!
You picked a fight with a former gang leader, Kyle. Did you want me to say please and thank you for that? Or are you actually asking for my help? After looking down on me this whole time.
Just do something!
If you apologize to your mother, genuinely apologize, and get down on your knees and ask nicely, I'll think about it. But you haven't even apologized to her, so you don't get to ask me for anything.
I can't apologize right now. There are 10 motorcycles outside.
Then I suggest you think about your priorities.
This isn't fair.
You pushed a woman with mobility issue down a staircase, abandoned her, ignored emergency messages on your wedding day, showed up at my door threatening me, and sent death threats by text. What part of any of that is fair to me? Or to her?
Damn it! This isn't how this was supposed to go!
My aunt still commands that kind of loyalty. Her former crew shows up when she calls. Even now, years later. You, on the other hand? You threatened people and used your past reputation to intimidate coworkers. And when things get hard, no one's coming for you.
Shut up! I'll kill you, I swear!
There it is. You know, my aunt said the same thing, and you couldn't follow through either. But here's the thing. Now I have grounds to call the police, and I already did.
The cops? They don't do anything!
That was true when you were a minor. As an adult, you're accountable. You showed up at my home and harassed me. You made threats, you broke my window, that's property damage. You just sent me a death threat in writing. My aunt is outside your house. The police have been notified, and they're on their way. You're out of moves.
Yuki, come on, can't we just make up? Please?
Are you serious? No. Property damage, harassment, threatening behavior, death threats, and now that you're about to be arrested, you want to patch things up. That's humiliating, Kyle. I heard your old crew dropped you too.
They said I was the lowest of the low for breaking my own mom's bones. Can you believe that? We were like family.
You can't be loyal to your crew if you're not even loyal to your actual family. That's not surprising.
I just wanted them to understand my side.
Your side is, I was suffocated, so I heard the people around me and called it survival.
You make it sound so simple.
It's not simple, but it is clear.
My job's gone too. They found out about the coercion and fired me, and now the company's suing me for damages. $5,000.
All this because you wanted to run away from your mother instead of dealing with your problems like an adult.
I just wanted out. That was all I wanted.
There were other ways out. Therapy, a conversation, a boundary. Instead, you used me, hurt her, and threatened everyone in your way.
Is there anything I can do to fix any of this?
Start with your mother. Go to the care facility, apologize. No excuses. Not for me. Just because it's right.
And then what?
Then nothing. You don't get a reward for doing what you should have done from the beginning.
When you stop thinking about everyone else as just tools for your own convenience and actually lose everything, maybe then you'll understand how much you depended on other people to get by.
Aunt Dana, thank you for everything. I'm really glad it didn't go any further than it did.
You're my favorite niece. Besides, the girls all have families now. I'm not going to drag them into real trouble over some guy.
Still, motorcycles circling the house until the police arrived. I felt like I was in a movie.
Honestly, that was nothing. Back when we were really active, twice that many would show up. Sometimes more.
That is a world I will never fully understand.
Probably better that way. So, is everything settled?
Yeah, Margaret is going into a care facility. The fracture left her in a wheelchair, and her mobility deteriorated after that. The house was already hard to get around in. His extended family all knew about the dependency issue. Apparently their reaction was pretty much, well, what did she expect? No one came to her defense.
Like mother, like son. When you only ever think about yourself, no one's there when you fall.
That's not entirely fair to Margaret. She loved him too much. She just forgot where she ended and he began.
That's a generous read.
When I went to visit her one last time, do you know what she said the moment I walked in? Kyle was my whole world, and she was crying. Honestly, it made me understand him a little better. Not excuse him, but understand. A child raised to be an extension of his parent, not a person, eventually breaks under that weight.
And the breaking hurts everyone nearby.
He didn't know how to leave cleanly because he was never taught how to be separate.
I still think he handled it badly.
He handled it terribly, but I think I know why now. That doesn't make it okay. It just makes it sad.
You've always been too thoughtful for your own good.
You say that like it's a flaw.
In certain situations, it is. Lucky for you, you've got me.
That's why I'm grateful to you, Aunt Dana. You raised me like a person. You let me have my own thoughts, my own mistakes, my own life.
That's just normal. You're your mother's legacy. You think I'd raise you any other way?
Some people would have. You could have kept me close the way Margaret kept Kyle close. You didn't.
Your mother would have haunted me from the afterlife if I tried.
She really would have.
You're my daughter in every way that matters. No one gets to treat you like you're disposable. Not while I'm around. That bond? No one can touch it.
No one can touch it. After everything came to light, Kyle faced multiple rearrest warrants as more coercion charges surfaced. No one came to his defense. Occasionally, letters arrive addressed to me. I throw them away without opening them. I have no interest in being useful to someone who saw me only as a means to an end. Margaret is in the care facility now. As for Kyle, he's facing what comes next alone. What I've learned from all of this, dependency, when it becomes possession, destroys everything it touches. Margaret lost her son. Kyle lost everything. And I came out the other side with something clearer than before. A sense of what it means to love someone without needing to own them. To be raised, not molded. To be family, not property. I'm going to keep living my life. For myself. And for the people I actually love.